Y'all, this is an update on Dash Coin or DASH-USD. While it has pulled back very strongly along with the rest of the crypto space, it hasn't quite invalidated its subwave 1, subwave 2 setup. In our last update, we were following this purple primary pattern in which we had a larger wave 1 and wave 2, and we had what was looking like a smaller nested wave 1-2 setup. I had this alternate orange pattern, which I was actually seeing as a very credible alternate pattern at the time. And once we broke down through the bottom of our previous wave 2 pullback at 146, that became the alternate, the primary pattern. So our purple pattern is invalidated. The orange pattern is now primary. The only difference is that while our subwave 1 still remains where it was, we just have a deeper subwave 2. Right now, we're holding on by a thread. We really need to hold the 101.81 mark here, which is the origin of what I was calling the subwave 1. We cannot break down below that low, so that's a major support. On the big picture, we can see the same story. We have our previous 1-2 setup, but now that we have a lower low here in orange, this is our new subwave 2. So basically you have this wave 1 and this orange represents the new subwave 2. And we really need to hold that 102.175 mark in order to maintain this bullish stance that we have at this moment. At the same time, if we do break that support right around the $101, $102 mark, that means we are following the bearish red pattern, and this would not be unprecedented because we've seen this exact same thing happen in Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, and EOS, as well as Filecoin. They absolutely did follow the red patterns, and therefore they have reset their next leg of the rally, and we're waiting for a 1-2 to develop in order to get a better projection. We haven't seen that in Dash Coin yet. We have a similar story in Litecoin where we invalidated the nested setup, and we're still holding on to the larger 1-2 setup as of now. So if this holds, our targets have dropped a little bit because of the slightly deeper subwave 2 now. So our subwave 3 projects between 453 and 576. The minimum return on that would be about 3.5x. And if we get to 669 to 850 for our subwave 5, the minimum return on that would be about almost 5x return. So 4.5 to 5x return on that. Now you'll notice that the green boxes that I had overhead are still present. So while these orange labels are the primary pattern and they correspond to the purple boxes, the green boxes haven't changed. I still have the upper targets where they were because these are strong Fibonacci confluence targets. 1406 is a very important number in that world, as are some of these other Fibonacci targets overhead, such as 3107. So they've just been expanded to reach down and meet the now lower purple boxes. We still have an outside shot of hitting those. We'll see how the rally goes. I've reiterated many times, a lot of these altcoins, they procrastinate, they put off their rallies, they have late makeup, blow off type rallies towards the end. If you're looking to buy, you can do it if you have the guts. Dollar cost averaging has been and still continues to be the right way to go. Other than that, Ethereum and Bitcoin, they were looking pretty clean. They've pulled back quite a bit today. They're hanging on by a thread right now. I had a support around $3,700 for Ethereum. We broke that earlier today. We're back above it right now. I got a support at 3,500. So if we get anywhere near that, definitely going to be some yellow lights flashing. I'd say there's yellow lights flashing right now, but if we can quickly turn around and start rallying out of this, the bottom may be behind us. So don't be surprised if we see lower in Dash. When we look at the short-term picture, it doesn't look like we have an impulsive rally in place yet. It looks like this is looking for a slightly lower low. So at the 108 mark, something like that. If we do follow that red pattern, we could end up at around somewhere in the $60 range. That would be a 1-to-1 ratio for the A wave to the C wave. So it could get a little ugly before it gets better if we don't see some more bullish action pretty soon. If you want to keep getting updates, of course, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like my video if you enjoyed the content of today's video. Until next time, thank you for watching and happy trading.